So what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Preparing the top of the Kegerator.
All right. So you had just made a cut a piece of wood that we found at a local hardware store that was laminated. Let me come around this side. Get a little bit better lighting. It was laminated and
Get the side here.
just about the right size for the top of the Kegerator. And now we're going to go through several stages of staining and varnishing to get it correct.
You're not going to be able to hear what you're saying. The vibration off of that wood.
Yeah.
Let's smooth that out on the front.
Go over here and see the Frigidaire Kegerator. Open it up. It's already got a tap in there. One keg.
That feels nice.
And here you can see the thermostat control set up to control the temperature. And essentially, we're ready to do the piping and get it inside. What you see here is the modification of a Frigidaire chest freezer to make a Kegerator. And we've got a piece of wood that's cut up, hole drilled in it, and it's been stained, and we're in the process of finishing the varnish on it so that we'll have a top that fits on top of the top of the refrigerator, freezer, so that we can mount the upright tap. What you see now is two holes that have been put in the back. Well, first off, we removed the plastic sheeting and the fiberglass from the top. So this one came out. You can see we've drilled a couple of holes in it, getting it ready for passing the two pressure lines that are going to be coming from the CO2 supply through the two regulators. So we'll have two pressure lines, and those are right here. They'll come in to be able to pressurize the keg. Since we got the top open right now, we just have this plastic sitting here to keep the beer, which we actually have a 5-gallon keg in there filled. We're keeping that cold because it had been cold. So we pulled it apart today to put all the shots, holes in the back for the tubing. We've got some grommets, and we cut a hole in the top, which is the tubes from the tap. Since the cutting, we didn't have a good punch, we kind of had to booger it up so it had some rough edges, so we put a piece of tubing that we slit and just some RTV Celastic on the inside, Celastic rubber. So we're getting ready, and you'll also see there's holes drilled which will have screws, stainless steel screws that go up through it into the wood on top. So we're just about ready for that. And here's the tap handles. The tap, you see it's a dual tap that we're getting ready to mount on the top. So we're just finishing up, probably one sanding. We'll do the high gloss sand, probably using 320 paper, vibratory sander over there, and then we'll use the coating, final coat, and let it harden, and then put it together to make the Kegerator. So I'll make a little bit of a shot right at the end, so you can see the finished product. I mentioned that we do have the hoses and a stainless steel drip tray. We're toying with the idea of putting some Velcro pads on the bottom between it and the top of the refrigerator. You can see mounted on the wall is a Johnson Control thermostat, which we use to control, basically to switch the power. You see the power plug to the input of the refrigerator or freezer, turn it up to max, and then that takes over. The thermostat fits inside. Very simple system, but it works very effectively to keep everything nice and cool. So that's about it, and we'll do another shot finishing it up and some more descriptions. But this is our solution to mounting a tower on the Frigidaire freezer for a nice Kegerator.
Kegerator, first beer, first one.
What is that? A Belgian?
This is the Belgian triple, 9%. Ooh, look at that.
Look at that head.
Yeah, for a Belgian, that's about right. Look at the color. Nice, rich gold.